A Q&A, a question and answer. So I had you guys send me questions, and now I'm gonna answer them. Okay, so I tried to pick the one that majority people had voted for or would send it in to me. Most of it was just like friends that I know that watched it because I'm not really big yet on YouTube, so I just had them tell me what I should say mostly. So the first one, what made you pursue vlogging? Well, what made me pursue vlogging was there is some YouTubers by the names of Ellie and Jared, which I will put their channel below. Basically, they have inspired me. They share their testimony in ways that are really discreet of God, and the way they go about life, like their family orient, it's inspiring. That's what I look for, and that's what I'm excited to experience when I do have a family. So they are the main reasons I looked up to them. I look up to them. Anyways, and Ellie and I have something in common. I have PCOS. She has PCOS. For those who aren't familiar with PCOS, it is polycystic ovarian syndrome, which basically it just means either you have irregular periods, you don't ovulate properly, or in the end, most people who do have it, it takes them longer to get pregnant. And so I do have PCOS, she does too, and so some of her videos on her channel I have looked to for support when times have been rough for me. So, number 2, how long have you been married and where did you get married? Great question. Derek and I, my husband, we have been married for 4 years. Well, actually, no, 3.75 years. 4 years in August. And we were married, sealed for time and all eternity in the Bountiful, Utah temple in August 19, 2011. Still happily married and excited for what the future holds. So, my birthday. So my birthday is on February 20th, and I just, February, like 4 or 5 months ago, I just turned 23 years old. So you do the math, and going back to the last question, people do the math and like, whoa, you're so young. Yes, I was married at 19 and Derek was married at 23. So then the age gap between us, that goes into the next question. I was married at 19, Derek was 23, so we're about 3.5, about 4 years apart for our age gap. My favorite thing to eat. My favorite thing to eat is not what I should be eating though, because 1, I try to stay healthy for the most part, and 2, because I am lactose intolerant. But my favorite thing to eat is ice cream. I'm kind of picky on ice cream because I don't really like chocolate, but yeah, so I like ice cream for the most part, and usually I pay the penalty later. My stomach hates me after, but when I am eating it, I am enjoying it, and I am the happiest person alive. So, let's see. Next question. My favorite store. My favorite store is Target. You go into Target, you get the food you need, the snacks you need. There is appliances, there is clothes, there's baby stuff, which I always make my way over there somehow and find something on clearance and stock it for later on down the road. Derek's always on me on that, and I'm like, sorry, but hey, I am saving for later, and I try not to spend too much, so yeah. So Target is my favorite place. But if I had to pick a favorite place to shop for like clothes, jewelry, or anything like Femi, bling, whatever, I like Charming Charlie's. You go in and everything is purple. Clothes, shoes, jewelry, purses. You go in and then it's pink and then it's yellow. So it's all divvied up by color, and I just love it, and they have great prices. The most expensive thing there usually is about $40, and the cheapest thing is usually like $4 to $5. So not too bad. Let's see, what do I like to do in my free time? What I like doing in my free time is I love to spend time with Derek, my husband. He's been busy lately. He's preparing to take the bar exam, and because he's been busy with that, then I have to find things sometimes to acclimate myself. So then the next thing I like to do is photography. I do photography on the side, and I have my own little photography gig that I do. And then probably the next thing that I like to do is I like to make YouTube videos. I like to make videos based off what I've tried. I've looked on Pinterest, or I've tried and found on YouTube and what worked for me, and then share my results, because that's what I've looked to in the past, and so I want to help someone else. I really like to serve, so that's kind of my way of serving. Let's see. My favorite sport. Ugh, that's a tough one. See, with me, my favorite sport, it goes back and forth between what I am doing. So right now, my favorite sport is softball. Reason being, I got recruited on a softball team, and I didn't know anyone on it. It was like a mutual friend of a mutual friend that knew me, kind of thing, and then they kind of told them about me, and now I'm on that softball team. Yay me! So I like softball right now a lot, and it depends on the day. Probably if I had to pick anything though that I'd love to do the most, it goes back to my college days and my high school days. I love to dance. I used to be a ballroom dancer, and I've done that for 6 years. Love it, absolutely love it. Competed and everything, medal, trophy, you name it. So that's what I miss doing the most, and that's what, if I had to pick, my ultimate favorite sport would be to dance. Any type of dance. Once the music gets on, I get down and do my little thing. Let's see. Do we have any kids? And then it goes into the next question. Are we gonna have any kids soon? Great question. When that moment arrives, I will be sure to post like crazy. Everyone is gonna know. I already have how I want to announce social media wise, how I want to tell Derek, like I have it all figured out. So I am excited for that day. As far as having kids, right now we have a little bearded dragon. That's our child right now. Her name is Dag, and she is the cutest. Besides that, no kids right now, but probably soon. Let's see. What should we expect from your upcoming YouTube videos? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, usually I'm gonna try to do like what we do on the weekend, because what we do on the weekend is kind of the most exciting thing of the week. So I'm gonna try to do like a kind of put everything into one, and then that's gonna be our weekend one. And then here and there throughout the week, I'm probably gonna do 1 or 2 videos if I have time. Either hair, makeup, fashion, challenges, questions and answers, what has worked for me on certain things, what has not. I struggled with acne in the past, and now it's improved a lot. Right now I probably shouldn't speak because it's kind of broken out since I just finished my menstrual cycle, but I want to talk about what worked for me. My acne was horrible. Talk about that. Weight loss. I've lost a lot of weight in junior high and high school. I ended up weighing about 165, 170, and now I'm down to, I don't like to share my weight, but now I'm down to about 120, 125-ish. So I would love to talk about that, what I did, what works best for me, how I incorporate healthy foods into our lifestyle, our exercise routines, music, and just kind of living life. Like, I mean, most people that are LDS, like I am, once they hit about 2 years, they're usually having their first kid. And Derek and I are almost on 4 years, and because of his law school, we have decided to wait. And now that we're getting ready to begin that journey, it's one that we do activities that other people don't. So I want to capture that, because I think it'd be fun to look back, and I know I'm going to regret not capturing it sooner than I did, but I mean, I'm just grateful that I wrote it down in my journal, and I'm grateful that I have started it now. It's better late than never. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, who is my YouTube crush? I think my YouTube crush, I go between 2 of them. I like Daehan a lot, just because he's Asian and he's cool and he's chill, and he's into a lot of the same stuff Derek's into, so, and he acts like Derek, just chill. But another person that I have a YouTube crush I follow their channel, is Jared Meekum from Ellie and Jared. And reason I have a crush on Jared is because he the way he treats Ellie and the support he's given her when times were rough, that's how Derek treats me. And Derek's not like all like jumpy and excited. He's more like Dion's personality of chill, but like between the two of them, minus the Asian because Derek's white, but the personalities, if you mesh them together, that is Derek. So those are my two YouTube crushes for that reason. Let's see. One advice that I would give, don't be so hard on yourself. I know that there's times that I have been just, come on Natasha, what are you doing? Come on now. And you can't be so hard on yourself. Like, I mean, there's times that it's rough and you just want to be hard on yourself. I mean, find things to uplift yourself, because then you're going to regret those times that you didn't try to make yourself happy, and you're going to miss out on times and opportunities to be happy. So, and when you're happy, you're healthier, you serve, there's so much more persona that comes from being happy than being negative about yourself. So my big advice is just be positive and try to find something positive each day. Something might be going rough that day, try to find at least one thing that you did right, or one thing that you can reward yourself. Me, sometimes when I come home from work and I am stressed and Derek is studying or whatever, I reward myself by watching some of my favorite YouTube videos while maybe eating some ice cream. So just stuff like that. Do I cook or does Derek? I cook. Because a couple years ago I was a chef for a memory care center, and since then Derek has always made me cook. He's like, you were a chef, so why don't you just cook? So I cook for the most part. If I'm starving, he'll cook me a bowl of cereal, like pour milk and whatnot, but that's about it. Okay, I like this one. Is the lizard in your wrecking ball video yours? Yes, that is Dak. She is the most chill lizard ever. She gives high fives. Sometimes she'll do like a little clap and then just kind of stop. She knows how to hit like a little like ball with her tail and like kind of play soccer, but then she just runs away. She loves to be slid, push, so she slides on the tile floor because she spins, and then she gets like excited and she'll run back to you and have you push her again. It's cute. But she is just so fun, and she's this chubby thing. She's got this belly that's like Pooh Bear, that it's like when she's standing up it's like straight, and then when she like you move something away it goes plop and just plops, and it's the cutest thing. She's lazy as ever, but we adore her. Where would I like to go on vacation? I told Derek when we hit 5 years, or at the latest 6 years, I want to go to Europe. I want to go to Europe. I want to go to Spain, Madrid. I want to go do like a cruise where like you hit the ports and just, or like start at one place, like fly into one and like drive all the way down. So like hit like Spain, France, Italy, Rome, hit all those. That's my goal. Oh, this one's so nice. Okay, and this is probably the last question just because I'm running out of time. This person said, your hair is so long and pretty. When and if are you planning on cutting it? As you can see, my hair is really, really long. Yes, as far as planning on cutting it, I might cut it during Christmas time and donate it. I don't know yet. I really like it long. I used to not like it, and I kind of go back and forth just because it's kind of a pain, takes forever. Derek loves it, but I'm probably gonna cut it eventually. As far as when, I don't know yet, but I'm enjoying it and loving all the things I can do with it, and I'm gonna probably do a YouTube tutorial on a couple of my hairstyles that are pretty simple for long hair. And yeah, let's see. That ends our Q&A with me. If you have any additional questions that you'd love for me to answer, I can't talk today. If you have any additional questions that you would love for me to answer, go ahead and tweet it to me. My Twitter is below. Feel free to email me. I have an email account. Go ahead and email me. But besides that, I love suggestions, I love feedback, and I love positive quotes and encouragement, and I love thumbs ups, and I love people who subscribe to me. So that's a little bit about me. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.